Hello boys and girls, welcome to another session of Dwarf Fortress Lancedbrains. A Werelizard has come, and these creatures are sneaky creatures. That means they don't appear on the edge of the map with bells and whistles. They are hidden until you notice them, and I fear we have noticed this creature right at our entrance. Yeah, there it is. If you're lucky, it will become trapped. Militia captain cancels. Oh, it's a trap avoid creature. Interesting. So, okay. Kill it. Everybody kill the Werelizard. Okay, now we need to see if we get any of these dwarves infected. Something's happening. Okay. Yeah. Mace Lord, Mrs. Militia Captain. Oh boy. Oh, my Militia Captain is airborne. Charges at the Militia Captain, collides with Militia Captain, knocked over and tumbles backward. Now he is on a downward ramp. And he is falling, and hopefully not breaking his neck. Oh boy. Scratches. Militia Captain slams into an obstacle. Werelizard scratches the Militia Captain in the thumb, left hand, shattering the nail. So do you think that our Militia Captain got infected by this? Is this a blood wound? I need to make sure. So cog Tulonak goes possibly. Captain stands up. Misses the captain. What is this? Misses, grabs by the first finger. Oh boy. Oh, so they are directly entangled now. Throws the militia captain by the first finger. Right hand with the upper arm. He throws the militia captain. Oh boy. Releases. Strikes, blocked. Wow, this is bloody. Bites the captain in the head, deflected by steel helm. Nice. Upper leg skids, deflected by lion leather leggings. Slams into an obstacle. Stands up. Flying silver misses. Bites in the upper arm, bruising. Jumps away. Bruising. Misses. Leaps, collides, knocked over, misses. Grabs the planter. Right upper arm, oh boy. There goes our planter. Firmly. Planter struggles in vain. Bites, bruising the muscle. Okay, artery opened. That's it for the planter. Oh no, Stukos shed Beth. That's our best animal trainer. So bad. Shakes planter. Planter. Release his grip. Can it all end so quickly? It can indeed. Shakes the planter. Blood. I see blood. Mace Lord bashes the Werelizard in the third finger with the masterwork silver mace. Injured part explodes into gore. Yes! Show me more bloodshed. Werelizard bites the planter. The planter is gone. Copper bolt misses Werelizard. Mace Lord bites the Werelizard, tearing the muscle. Are they crazy? Mace Lord bites the Werelizard. Is our Mace Lord infected by any chance? Ral Ost Armeng, possibly infected. Planter says, I have improved my fighting. That was satisfying. Well, shakes planter, misses Werelizard. Oh god, here comes, jumps away from the silver bolt. Mace Lord bashes in the upper body, bruising the muscle, shattering right through ribs. As the tide turn, I laugh in the face of death. I believe it may have turned now. Bashes, bruising the muscle. Injured badly, not lose hope. Bashes in the upper arm, bruising the muscle. Mace Lord blocked. Punches, bruising the muscle. They are so badass. Wrestling. Misses Mace Lord. Bashes in the upper arm, bruising the muscle. Misses Mace Lord. Blood. Bashes in the left lower arm, fracturing the bone. Yes. Misses. Bites the planter. Latches on firmly. Bashes in the neck. Oh yeah, he bashes the Werelizard in the neck, bruising the muscle and bruising the upper spine's bone. That's good. And there is a spear dwarf next to it, a spear lord, spear master. Mace Lord bashes spine bone. Werelizard falls over. Werelizard shakes the planter. Yeah. Planter punches. Clutches. Mace Lord punches in second toe, right foot with her right hand, and injured part collapses. Nice. Spearmaster pulls on the embedded steel spear masterwork. Spearmaster stabs the Werelizard in the left lower leg, fracturing the bone, motor nerve severed, ligament torn, tendon torn. Steel spear masterwork lodged firmly in the wound. Oh, this is so good. Stabs the Werelizard in the lower body, tearing the muscle, tearing the guts. Oh boy, yes. We've got some gut spill. Bashes the Werelizard in the upper body. Silver mace, bruising the muscle, shattering the right fore's ribs. Wow, rib cage completely shattered. Planter gives in to pain. Yeah. Misses. Attacks Mace Lord, jumps. Spearmaster stabs the Werelizard in the left lower leg, fracturing the bone. Ligament torn, tendon torn, lodged firmly. Very nice, very nice. Mrs. Spearmaster strikes in the right lower arm, bruising the muscle with a shield. Stabs Werelizard in upper leg, fracturing bone, motor nerve severed, tendon torn. Excellent, excellent. Copper bolt strikes in the lower leg. Mace Lord bashes, fracturing the bone. Oh, so many bones broken. Shakes the planter. I mean, it's better to lose the planter and animal trainer than any of these elite military. Although one of them has bitten the Werelizard. I don't know whether that counts as a contraction. Usually you contract lycanthropy when you, well, basically when the lycanthrope penetrates your skin and makes you a bloody wound. But if the dwarves themselves bite the lycanthrope and they bite through the skin into the blood, will they contract lycanthropy? I don't know. That's what happened. One of my military dwarves has bit this Werelizard. Not sure whether he will turn into Werelizard himself then. Upper body. Artery in the heart has been opened by the attack. Spearmasters are so badass. Mace Lord bashes. Planter is dead. Oh boy. Okay. Stukos Shedbeth Monom has been taken care of. Strikes the Werelizard in the head. tearing the muscle. Misses Mace Lord. Spearmaster stabs, fracturing bone. Our time in the plane of dawning is so brief. Gruesome wounds. Mace Lord punches. Not upset. Spearmaster strikes the Werelizard in the right lower arm with the leather shield bruising. Stabs Werelizard. Upper leg fracturing. Stabs upper body. Tearing heart. Artery opened in the heart. Right lower leg fracturing the bone. Not upset. Mace Lord bashes the Werelizard. Werelizard became enraged. Planter strikes with his large crutch. Imagine a planter dwarf, two elite dwarves, militia captain and the spearmaster, fighting a bloody fight with the Werelizard, who has legs and bones broken, rib cage shattered, arteries torn in the hearts, blood spraying all over, and he comes there with his crutch and is bashing the Werelizard with the crutch. What a nice scene. If somebody makes a Dwarf Fortress movie, I want to see such scenes in it. Stabs the Werelizard in the lower body with his steel short sword, spilling the foul guts. Yummy. Swords Dwarf. Excellent. Pulls. Attacks, jumps. Swords Dwarf slashes in the lower body, tearing apart the muscle artery opened. Planter strikes the Werelizard with a large crutch. Attack glances away. Mace Lord scratches, tendon torn. I'm not upset by this. I think they are good now. Tides have turned. Mace Lord bashes, upper body bruising muscle. The body part is flying away. Dump it. Punches the Werelizard in the left hand, collapses into gore. Short sword slashes in left lower leg, sails off in an arc. Swordmaster, swords dwarfs are so nice. They chop off limbs. Right hand bruising, bashes, Still not dead. Swordsmouth slashes the Werelizard in the upper body, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the heart. How long will the Werelizard live? 2 arteries cut open in the heart, 2 major arteries, and now the heart is torn apart. But they know where to strike. You have to give them that. Spearmaster bites the Again, Spearmaster bites the Werelizard in the right upper arm, tearing the muscle. Did he contract lycanthropy by this or not? I don't know. I hope not. Mace Lord bashes, bruising the bone. Slashes right foot, tearing apart nerves severed. Werelizard struggles in vain against the grip of Spearmaster's teeth. Flying bolt, tearing the muscle. Shakes around by the upper arm. Artery opened, many nerves severe, tendon torn. Ah! Looks like we are over. The fight is over, isn't it? Mutilated corpse. The fight is indeed over. So one dwarf got bitten, but he died in the fight, and the other 2, they have bitten the Werelizard. I don't know whether they contracted lycanthropy by that. I don't know. Hey, look at this. We've got the goblins, 2 goblins and a big dog crawling around. Who else? There is another goblin here. Yeah, we've got some more. So there's another goblin nearby who I hope will join the happy party, but I'd rather not hope and close the trap safety too. Yeah, they are dumping it. So a couple more levers need to be linked. And how are we looking here? Looks like the big dog got the rooster. Yep. Okay, the bridge is closed. We may have some fun again now. Trap magma bridges, pull the lever. And then we have trap water bridges. Okay. Here we go. This goblin. Bites the stray rooster. This goblin is evidently burning. Her tongue is burnt. First toe, right foot, third toe, foot, tongue is oozing blood, burned mouth is oozing blood, yeah. Melted, yeah. Extremely long. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now this big dog and the other. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Very nice. So where's the goblin? Lots of smoke here. All drowning in magma. Smoking in magma. No units nearby. Yeah, they are done for. I let it melt. I let the garbage melt. They had some leather and troll fur socks and stuff like that. Stray rooster head. Yeah, the big dog actually bit off the rooster's head. Yeah. Is that right? Stray rooster's body no longer stunned. Big dog attacks the stray rooster. Big dog bites the stray rooster in the head, and the severed part sails off in an arc. As easy as that. Yeah, something's melting here. Molten copper. Ah, did they have copper with them? Yeah, well, that happens. Copper is not so important. Okay, so let's turn it into obsidian. I need to make a appointment in the calendar. Okay. Yeah. Right. So yes. And the water is falling. And here we go. It's all obsidian now. We can release trap safety 3. We can close the water bridge and the magma bridge. It works nicely. This trap is a good thing. So are we done here? Are we done? Linking these levers? No, not yet. Yeah, but we can certainly atom smash the were creature. And I think since the horses have been slaughtered, that we can make parchment or tan the hide. Oh, tanning the hide might be probably better. Okay, it's been cancelled. The rooster's head is still here. Dump it, please. The rooster's head survived. It survived casting into obsidian, melting in magma. It survived casting into obsidian. It survived. The rooster's head is still there. Oh, devil's advocate. Now, if then the yak bull has been slaughtered, maybe there will be possibility of tanning the hide. A cow has been slaughtered. I'll make parchment of it. This looks bad, but it's not bad. It's probably just a hiccup. No crash. Okay, let's mine this and this. And this. Grundle's fighting some beasts in the caverns. Are we still melting items? Yes, we are. What are our stocks of bars now? 28 iron bars. Yeah, that's good. 5 pig iron bars. I believe we can make 10 pig iron bars. Now, well, let's wait for a while. We have enough steel. We don't need to forge anything right now. Dan says, do you watch any streams? Ever heard of Mega Harv? He's much like yourself, very chill. No, I haven't. What does he play? I do watch streams. Mega Harv. Final Fantasy he plays, I see. Okay. Playlist. Now take a look at it. Thanks. Pigtail cap. Okay, so how many other invaders do we have? We have 1 troll, 2 trolls, still a big dog, Nako, big dog, still a couple, still lots of invaders here. This siege will never end, it seems. I mean, siege, it's still, I don't know when was this siege where we caught these invaders. But it seems like awful long time ago. So I believe all of these are now linked. Yes, they are. So let's let's have some I mean, military schedule. What's the current month? No scheduled order. But the next month there will be again dwarves defending the burrows, so we'll I'll close the archery range bridge. A cow hair, spin thread, hey, Forgotten Beast, but this is not Avus Granite Mines, is it? What is he hauling? Iron crossbow. Where is he hauling it? Oh, melt a metal object. Oh yeah, that's good. Good. Melt this iron crossbow. Crunk smash! Hello, buddy. Yeah, we're still alive and kicking in. Not Dragon Granite, Lancedbrains. And I think it might be a good time to turtle up, expecting another siege. Let's close the side entrance. What does he have? Tattered mitten. Close the entrance. And just leave the barracks opened. Yeah, this is our moody dwarf. 6 children. Right, Spiral says, I finally caught Nagi streaming. Nagi, just want to say thank you for your Dwarf Fortress plays. Dragon Granite and Lancedbrains have given me hours and hours of entertainment. Yeah, you're welcome. That's nice to hear. Yeah, but since the FPS speed here is not getting any better, well, although it improved massively. It improved massively since I have set the affinity of Dwarf Fortress to only 1 physical core and told all other programs not to touch those cores. Like I have two logical cores dedicated only for Dwarf Fortress, and it runs like a charm. You can't compare it to what we've seen in the last in the sessions yesterday and this morning. I mean, this runs really well. So my original plan was to end the adventures of Lancedbrains in at the end of this week, because starting in what is it, first week of October, week 40, I have I have a 1 week vacation from 2nd October to 8th, and I was thinking playing a new world in Dwarf Fortress, a small world where I would learn to manage, the item. We have too many items. We just need to get rid of so many items here in this Dwarf Fortress. It's cluttering the memory, and it's just the speed of the game suffers a lot the more items you have. But this Dwarf Fortress runs very well now. I don't know whether we will end Lancedbrains. Lancedbrain as we are so close to have adamantine items. We can already mine adamantine rather safely, and quite a big amount. All of these. Look at this. This included this. That's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tiles of adamantine can be mined. You can have some fancy items. Ride says you should stick. You should try to stick it out until the next version of Dwarf Fortress. So much good stuff coming. Yes, I'm very excited about the upcoming version. Looking very much forward to it. So much stuff. We're expecting so much stuff. Although it might be effectively good, something like a year away until it will be polished enough, and until DF hack will be bug free enough to play it conveniently. But still, I expect it to be out any month now. Probably it will not be out in a week or so, but yeah, the progress is coming along nicely, as I have read. Yeah, maybe we will just play. Dragon Granite until the new version is there. If we don't slow down too much more, as it is already, I think it's quite okay. So, and we now said that we would have a bait cage here. So let's build our iron cage here. This cage is made of iron, so it doesn't melt in the magma. We will link it to a mechanism, and because we are dropping animals from this place, from this racing bridge down, and they just drop three levels down and hurt themselves very badly, bruising the lungs, dying of suffocation or blood loss before they can actually serve as a bait. So let's have have a cage here, assign an animal to this cage, and then release it. Devil's Advocate says, in the next fort, make the walls thicker so they don't share quality. It halves the entire room. Are you sure? You sure? I've read that it doesn't really matter that much. Has the creator of Dwarf Fortress ever thought of selling his company? In the right hands, this could look much prettier and develop faster. Now, yeah, he got some serious offers, but he declined them. Also well-paid offers, but no, it's not his plan to sell it. Much prettier. How much prettier do you want it? You have the best ASCII art. And there are tile sets. I mean, everybody is like make it look prettier. Of course, I mean, ultimately it would be good to have the game core engine and the whole graphical user interface separated. At the moment, it's very much tied into one lump of code, and there are some serious hacks to distinguish, like text from, like a text tile from a tile designating something in the game from a piece of string in the user interface. But yeah, people are still working on it. Like text will be text is out and working well. Not good enough for so that I would use it, but good enough for hundreds of players, thousands of players, arguably. But a clean separation would be best, so that the developers could really just focus on the user interface, and they could entirely make their own user interface with their own shortcuts and whatever. It could be whole 3D engine, user interface in a 3D engine, whatever you want, and just communicate with the game's core. That would be awesome. But I don't think we're going to see this anytime soon. I mean, I don't know if it's ever planned. Yeah, they've always maintained the position that they don't want to bother with the UI until the game is more complete. Yeah, of course. I mean, what do we have? We have barely like 2/3 or maybe the half of the game done by now. It's still a lot of work. Well, and the graphics from the developer's side, I don't think any graphics will come. The user interface might improve, but they will do no graphics. I'm quite sure of it. If you like idea of Dwarf Fortress but dislike the graphics, RimWorld is a good alternative. So where do we put the lever to this cage? I believe we put it here. Build lever. Gabbro is magma safe. And we build it like yeah, let's mark it as I don't know what symbol to choose. Like choose this. Yeah, that's what a game. What is this game? It's looks like Zelda. Zelda Roth. I mean, at least this it should be capable of, I think. Well, I don't think so, to be honest. Because this is like not quite isometric view, but yeah, sort of an isometric view. But this is really just a horizontal slice view. What the Dwarf Fortress has, I don't know what view, but I don't know. I'm no developer. Maybe people would be able to do it. Sea otter trained. Ah, yes. Now we need to assign a new trainer. Who is our animal trainer now that our actual legendary best animal trainer ever died? Who's good at animal training? We have one dabbling animal trainer. Are you serious? Got to be kidding me. Sibrek Noram Urdim, and that is the captive werebeast. Okay, I need an animal trainer. Leather worker, armorer, miner. Dyer. Who's this? Gem cutter. Paper maker. Okay, our paper maker. Diagnostician. Who's this? Stone detailer. Mechanic. Okay, you're going to be animal trainer. Commit. Animals trainer, any unassigned trainer, any trainer. What does it mean, any trainer? Any trainer, actually any trainer. Osprey, polar bear, sea otters. Weasel. We've got tame raccoon pups. Sea otter pups, raven, weasels. Okay. Devil says, I mint gold, silver and copper coins every year simply to read the descriptions. They only read the descriptions. They only change once a year. The story this game is amazing. Really, do they have some stories or something written in the coins? Might be the case, but you can't deny that there is some appeal to nice graphics and maybe even an original soundtrack. And in theory, it would be possible for Dwarf Fortress to become that, if the right people would be able to take over. Maybe. Listen to poetry. What sort of poetry is he? Marius is coming to construct the cage. Yep, it's here. Excellent. We can now link the cage. With Gabbro mechanisms. And we can assign an animal to it. Something like a yak, maybe. A yak cow. Although I guess there might be some appeal to leave things up to the imagination, which is no doubt what you have got to do when you play something with an ASCII set. Yes, and I don't mind. It's actually quite nice. How many billions of blocks did he already build here? He's got some obsidian blocks. What shall we do with all these obsidian blocks? Tell me. Some mighty above ground structure. I tell you what, we need... What sort of earthenware, sandbags, pearl ash. Oh. Ash. I think I know what to do. Somewhere in the fortress we have built, yeah, these big stockpiles. I mean, look at these. It's nothing but stone blocks. Nothing but stone blocks. I believe this could become our stone blocks stockpile. Okay, melting a metal object is almost, yeah. It's plenty of blocks here, really. If all... Yeah, you should build some bins. I know, but we do not have too many more bins left. I wouldn't like to have trees now. I mean, to for trees I need bins, except unless I do something like lead bins. Obsidian blocks here. potash. Could make pearl ash. It's less cluttered now. It's no longer bright red. Let's follow this guy who is dragging the yak cow into the cage, into the iron cage. Wow, what a path through the fortress. my architecture planning of the fortress is terrible. I have the weirdest ways. Look at the traffic jam here. Did he already do it? Yes, he did. Okay, let's yeah, we have got the yak, and now we are linking oh, did he already link the cage? Let me check. Oh yes, it's linked. Excellent, excellent. So we can actually use it now. Let's close the trap safety. You say, I was just thinking how much I liked your fort. Well, I also like my organically grown fortresses, but they, as you can see, finding a path through them is a horror. I realized it in when I visited Dragon Granite with my adventurer my Dragon Granite being my previous fortress before Lancedbrains, I couldn't find any path myself. It's terrible. And when you look where, I mean, this guy was dragging the yak from the pastures, not through the main entrance, but this thing leads to the ramp from the main entrance all the way down. And look what he had to go through. I mean, those rooms, I didn't even know those rooms existed. I thought it's a straight hallway to the forges, and somewhere from the forges down here, and then these stairs lead to the trap. But I mean, the path he took, I don't even know what sort of rooms that were. I mean, and it was obviously the shortest path. Hey, sea otter pup! Hey, look at those puppies. Sea otter puppies. Oh, they are not tame yet. They are not completely tame yet. But maybe in the next generation. Oh, actually, look at them. These pups are pretty much tame. Sea otter pups. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Spring has arrived. Hey, hey. And this is a good point to make a safety save. I will save the game properly again, and since it is 8:30, I think I will have another stream of about 1 hour, 40 minutes or something like that, where we will try to get rid of some of the other goblins still trapped in our fortress. So I'll see you in about 5 or 10 minutes if you are up for another stream. And thanks for watching this far. See you soon.